You ever think about what would happen if two of the most unhinged superheroes in fiction went head-to-head? Not the cape-wearing Boy Scouts. I'm talking about the brutal, no-holds-barred killers pretending to be heroes. Homelander from The Boys, Omni-Man from Invincible. Two of the most terrifying, broken, and straight-up deadly characters in modern comics and animation. On the surface, they seem pretty similar. Flying, super strong, laser eyes, daddy issues. But once you dig a little deeper, it becomes real clear. This fight isn't as close as people think. Let's break it down. Powers, mindset, fighting experience, and who's actually walking away if these two ever throw hands. First off, power. Homelander is scary. Let's not downplay it. He's fast enough to break the sound barrier, strong enough to lift tanks, durable enough to survive explosions. And then there's the laser eyes. He can kill with a look. Just ask that poor protester at the end of Season 3. But here's the thing. We've never seen Homelander push to his absolute limit. He dominates because everyone else is weaker than him. Nobody in his world is on his level, until characters like Soldier Boy or Butcher with Temp V show up. And when that happens, he panics. He's used to winning by default. Omni-Man, totally different league. This dude is a Viltrumite, a race of warrior aliens who literally kill off the weak among their own species just to keep their bloodline strong. Omni-Man's flown through cities at Mach speeds, and taken nukes to the face, fought armies of monsters, and walked away with nothing more than a nosebleed. He didn't just beat up his planet's version of the Justice League, he butchered them in seconds. And when he was bored, he flew to another planet, wiped out an entire civilization, and came back home like it was a casual jog. He's a planet-level threat. Homelander is terrifying on Earth. Omni-Man is terrifying anywhere. Alright, let's talk fighting skill. Homelander, for all his power, is basically a schoolyard bully. He never trained, never had to. His fights are usually one-sided. He floats around, threatens people, maybe uses his lasers if he's annoyed. But when he meets someone who can actually hit back, he looks lost, hesitant, even scared. Omni-Man, that guy was raised in a warrior culture. He's been fighting for literal centuries. He knows how to handle close combat, high-speed aerial attacks, pressure points, leverage, brutal finishers. He's not just strong, he's efficient. He doesn't posture or show off. He shows up, wrecks you, and leaves. If this was a UFC fight, Homelander's walking in with power. Omni-Man's walking in with power and technique. That's a big difference. Now, let's talk mentality, because this is where the gap gets really wide. Homelander is a powder keg. He was raised in a lab, taught he was better than everyone, but never truly believed it. He needs love. He needs validation. He needs people to clap when he smiles. When he doesn't get that, he snaps, he spirals. You've seen the way he talks to mirrors, threatens civilians, or loses it when he's not the center of attention. His greatest weakness isn't kryptonite, it's his own mind. Omni-Man, cold, calculated, focused. When he beats people to death, it's not personal, it's mission-driven. He's got no ego about it, no need to prove anything. The guy told his own son he could make another one after nearly killing him. That's not just emotional detachment, that's someone who's operating on a completely different frequency. And when you're fighting a god who doesn't care if you scream, cry, or beg, you lose. But let's say, for the sake of argument, Homelander lands a shot. He flies in fast, catches Omni-Man off guard, hits him with full-strength lasers to the face. Does that end it? Nope. Omni-Man survived full-force alien artillery, multiple superhuman beatdowns, and orbital re-entry without flinching. A little heat vision isn't gonna cut it. At best, it pisses him off. And once Omni-Man grabs Homelander, it's over. He's not gonna monologue. He's not gonna threaten him on TV. He's just gonna tear through him like he's made of paper. Now, if we flip it around and ask, can Homelander win it all? Theoretically, maybe, if he got sneaky, if he used fear, manipulation, or played dirty and caught Omni-Man slipping. But even that's a stretch. Omni-Man doesn't hesitate. He doesn't second guess. He doesn't leave room for mistakes. Homelander is dangerous. Omni-Man is inevitable. So, the final verdict, Omni-Man wins. Every time. And not just by a little. It's a massacre. He's stronger, faster, more experienced, mentally tougher, and way more brutal. Homelander is the apex predator in his world. But Omni-Man eats predators for breakfast.